It's big. It's a HEMI. It's got a blower and 2 carburetors as big as dinner plates. And today, it's coming to pieces.
Hi, I'm Nick,
Hi, I'm Ross.
and we're going to tear down this very special engine with a blower. Hi, I'm Nick, and welcome to my shop. And today we got something very special. I've got Ross here, good buddy of mine, came all the way from Windsor, Ontario. He just bought this engine. He's going to describe what he bought. I'm just interested to see what's in it. And I've never had a big 528 with a blower. So, Ross, you're the first guy to bring me an engine like this. And let me tell you, what is it? What do you want to do with it? And why is it here? Give me some details on it.
Well, Nick, you know, I know you like surprises.
This is a surprise.
We're looking for some big horsepower, buddy.
Okay.
We're going to tear it apart, make sure it's good inside. We're going to rebuild it, whatever it needs. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing for me, so we're going to do it good. It's a 528 engine with a blower on it and carburetors and everything. It's going to be amazing. So I think it's going to be quite the project. So we're going to tear it down today and have a look inside.
So you bought it from the state of Ohio?
Yes, sir.
And it hasn't been run since when?
2004.
So that is the reason why you're tearing it down.
Yes, and it's also a race engine, and we're going to modify it for the street.
And you're going to put it in what kind of a car?
69 Dart.
This engine's bigger than the car.
Well, that's the whole idea. You see, Nick, this is a real Dart engine.
Okay.
Not like a 340.
Yeah, we did Tom from Florida.
Yeah.
We did a tear down on his. And if Tom, you're watching, this is also for a 69 Dodge Dart. And in a 340, this is a big blower on a 528. So anyways, Ross, I'm sure you're interested to see what's in it. You're a mechanic yourself.
That's right.
You have the same passion and hobby as myself with these Mopars and any other muscle car. And you're here to help me tear it down.
That's right, and help you move closer to my Windsor, Ontario.
So anyways, okay, so we want to put this on video. We're going to show our guys that you just bought it out of Ohio and you want to tear it down. So we want to see what's in there. Is it a true 528? Is there any damage? Is there any rust? We don't know. So we're going to start tearing it down and hopefully we won't find any surprises. Then after that, slowly but surely, we're going to tear it, of course, into pieces and then slowly build it together from piece to piece with all your secret recipe.
And speaking of secret recipes, we've got to say a big thank you to Gail. She came all the way from Windsor with Ross, and she brought her homemade brownies.
So what I see here is 2 big Dominator carburetors, and they're designed for full throttle only. But what Ross wants to do is put it into a street car. So we're gonna have these replaced. And this is a very unique special blower. What model is it, Ross?
It's a 1071 blower.
1071?
Yeah, it's a I don't know how you say it properly, but Mooningham,
Yeah,
I think.
it's right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've never worked on a blower engine, a few times. No, sorry, we did on a 528 on a Super B down at the old shop, but we never had the engine on the dyno. I presume you want this on the dyno.
Oh, definitely, we're gonna do
we've never. So then, you know what? This engine, after we finish building it with the blower, 1,000 plus horsepower. Did you guys hear that? 1,000 plus horsepower. This is gonna be the first time I am putting an engine with a blower on my dyno. I did build a couple of engines, but I never had them on the dyno. But this is the first time. So I hope it doesn't break my dyno.
Well, I hope not either, because it'll be an extra
Well,
cost.
see, it's rated at 2,000 horsepower. That's what Superflow said. And if this goes beyond 1,000, we're gonna find out.
Well, this is actually designed, it's, to run with a blower. It has blower pistons, it's supposed to have blower rods, camshaft, everything. But it was technology 2004. So we're gonna improve it quite a bit. We might go electronic fuel injection or carburetors, we're not sure yet, but it's gotta be streetable. It's designed right now to go wide open for 8 seconds.
Yeah, now it's designed to go drag racing only.
Exactly.
But
and right now it's set up at 5% boost. So I'm sure we're gonna deal with that a little bit too.
You want to go a bit more higher.
Oh, we're gonna go higher, but
yeah.
This should be easy to make 1,000 to 1,250 horsepower.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
On pump gas.
Well, on pump gas.
Well, we're going to use different kinds of gas.
And you want to cruise with this car in town.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have a hood on this car?
Yeah, it'll be somewhat left of a hood.
I can't wait to see this car.
Well, it's gonna be nice.
All
Don't
right.
forget, Nick, you're gonna road test it just like you do all the other ones, right?
I gotta see this, man. You know what? I can't wait to see the internals. Then after, when it's all done, put on the dyno. I gotta see this.
If I start to cry, that means the price is going up too high. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it'd be great, Nick, with your talent and me here bugging you. We'll get her done.
So Ross, let's tear it down and see what you bought.
You got it, buddy.
Okay, let's get going.
All right. I'll start up here, Nick.
Okay, I'll start with removing carburetors and all these little things there. Okay. Man, these are gigantic carburetors.
They're at least 1050 CFM.
1050 CFM.
At least.
This is humongous. Not only do you have a blower, check this out, you guys. I got one of these in my dyno room. Not two. I got one,
Now
which
you
is
got
an
three.
1150. Well, he bought it with everything was loose on it, so, to make it easier for transportation. So now that we've got on an engine stand, we're gonna start tearing it down. And like you said, you wanna look what's inside it. You never know what you bought.
That's right.
And I find sometimes a lot of surprises when people buy used engines.
See where I come from, we use air ratchets, Nick.
Air, that's electric. Okay, so we don't have, oh yes, I gotta go get a socket for these spark plugs. No, we got it.
Yeah, I brought it out for you,
Okay,
buddy.
let's go.
We have a time limit here, Nick, or
No,
work at your own pace?
you work at your own pace, don't you worry. We're not working night to night. I mean, we're not on a night shift taking apart an engine like we do many times with Manny. But in this day, today, it's business hours. It's early in the morning here. And we're gonna take it apart while we're in business. Okay. If the phone rings, doesn't matter. We're on the business hours. What are you looking for, 8 seconds?
Probably 8:30s, 8:40s.
8:30s?
Whatever it takes to beat Phil.
That's right. This thing is going to be pretty heavy to pick up, eh?
Yeah, it'll take two of us, maybe even Manny.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta take the outside off first.
I got to take this. I want to take a look what's in here.
Yeah.
We are going to take it apart, so I just want
It
to.
has a screen gasket. This was nice for this.
I just want to show our viewers here. Wow. I see the. What do you call the? Yeah. And it's pretty heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mooneyham, that's who it's made by. It's right here. Mooneyham. Okay. I'll take off the distributor in the meantime. I've been working with so many 426s. Lately, I'm getting 528s, 572s, and now we got a 528 with a blower.
Okay.
I can't wait to see this on the dyno.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You, me too. I'm starting to collect helmets so we can all wear helmets when we do this thing. Nobody wants to get hurt with the belt.
Okay.
And I'm not used to working with standard tools because everything is metric today.
Yeah, this is all English.
That's right. Standard, buddy.
Standard, yeah.
Right on.
Ross's point about being careful with the belt in the dyno room is a good one.
You know what?
They do have a cover, but we haven't purchased it yet.
You have one?
Not yet.
We're gonna get it for, we're gonna use we need all the safety we want because, I don't want no injuries at all.
Right.
See, like I always say, safety first.
Well, then I shouldn't be here then, Nick,
Why?
because I'm all about non-safety.
Okay,
No, I'm just kidding, buddy.
No. In my shop, we have safety first.
Yeah. Well, that's why I got Manny. Isn't he the safety officer?
Yeah, but mine right now is busy working on fuel injection with Robert.
Okay.
You guys, how you doing?
We're all good.
Hey!
Okay, you guys work on your end. We're gonna work on our end.
All right. No crossing the line.
Okay. Hey, I want to hear that Cobra running today.
That should be a plan.
Okay.
This is supposed to have a vibration damper with 2 keys on it because it is a blower.
2 keyways.
2 keyways.
on the crankshaft.
Yes, supposed to.
Okay. Let's get this bolt off.
I can't see it, but what does that say on there? It's an aftermarket one.
Well, it may be a liquid design, liquid filled.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
supposed to have all the blower stuff that it needs, but we'll see.
Okay. I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see your rockers.
Okay. I'm interested to get the right socket here. It's a different size on this one.
It could be 1 1/8.
Yep. Not 1
No,
1/4.
it could be smaller. You know where you want me to get you one?
I'll get it there.
Okay, let me take out the spark plugs. Look at this, you guys. Ross did this. He took a few parts, a wrench from a plumber, welded a few pieces together from the shop, chain, wrenches, and made a little fire-breathing Godzilla. And you know what? This is going to be the watchdog that's going to watch his engine while Ross is not here. Ross, you did a pretty good job on this. You did this all alone, didn't you?
Well, you know, it's
Got a
crazy.
little imagination on this.
This is what happens when I drink too much Coke, Nick. Just like Kowalski.
This is too much. I got to put this up on Instagram. Put it right here. This is so cool. Okay.
Okay, then.
Is it too tight?
Yeah, you got any more powerful tools?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait,
You know what you need is the impact
I'll
socket.
get you another battery. Hold on.
It's getting smaller, George. It's getting smaller. If you want to look inside here, you can see some of the new parts that are all inside. It's supposed to be all brand new. Just hasn't run since 2004. So we're not going to take any chances. I came to a specialist, Dr. HEMI.
Ross, there you go. Let's try
Okay.
it. Want to try now?
Yeah, give it a shot, Nick. Go ahead. It's 1 1/8. 1 1/8. There you go.
Then you got to put it, see here? Number 4, more
Yeah.
power. Want to try it?
Sure.
Let's see.
There you go.
There
See
you
that?
go. We did it.
Us youngins can't do
Done.
anything. Yeah. Well, I can only see one, but
You only see one keyway?
Yeah.
There should be 2 of them, eh?
yep. Should be.
I know machine shop that can do it.
Well,
Okay.
that's one of the things they should.
While you do that, I'm going to remove the spark plugs.
All right.
Can't wait to see the rockers on this one.
You know, we've got bigger. You're gonna have to get some bigger bolts,
He
Nick.
says they don't line up.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, we're gonna need bigger bolts. Looks
Oh,
like
what are they,
3/8, I think. Or maybe I can use a couple of the.
Oh, this is 3/8 fine
Yeah.
thread. I have them in the.
I'll use a couple of these, Nick.
Okay.
This has a double pulley system on the bottom for power steering too.
Okay.
Big monster like this, I guess you need power steering.
Power steering. We got power arms, I heard.
Yeah, I do. How do you think this engine was put on there? I just lifted up my bionic arm.
I don't know how you did it. With your bionic arm.
Yeah.
You know, these valve covers weigh quite they're pretty heavy, aren't they?
Yes. But they're they say Keith Black on the inside.
He's black.
Yeah.
So he made him for more performance.
Yeah. He was. I don't know, but I mean he was
Okay.
awesome. I watched a lot of his videos. Awesome guy.
This is the best part. Buying something you don't know what's in it, then you find the surprises.
That's not the best part when it costs. No, I'm just kidding. The best part, Nick, is doing this with you. That's the best part.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm gonna pull out the valve cover. Check this out. Wow. Billet aluminum stands, factory rock arms. Okay.
Are they?
Keys black, like you said. There it is. Keys black. All right. So keys black made it for Mopar performance. I'll put the this stuff on top.
Nick, you want to put your hands underneath here so you don't drop it?
They're not even double springs, man. Go ahead.
I don't want to drop this.
No. Here.
Just hold the bottom.
Go ahead.
Whoop.
Push on it. There we go.
All right.
That's good. Don't worry about it. It's only got one keyway.
Yeah, I know. It's all coming back now.
And these bolts belong to the engine, right?
Yep. It's got a plate here too. Yeah, it's aluminum. I mean,
Yeah, chrome.
yeah, chrome, eh? I don't know.
I'm not fond of chrome. You know why? A lot of times they leak.
We'll use the wrench.
I got it.
Okay. I was gonna say they're on pretty tight.
I got it, Ross. Don't you
They
worry.
look pretty for a while, but then you know.
I want to
eventually-
just put the bolts with the other bolts all together. But you know what? I think we're gonna have to use grade 8 bolts on this, Ross.
What's that?
We're gonna have to use grade 8 bolts.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do everything AP or everything top notch.
Yeah. Here we go. Where do these bolts go, Ross?
Right in the pulley here.
Okay. We had this shelf specially made for Ross. Here it is. Blower Ross 528 HEMI.
That's right, brother.
Just for you, Ross.
I know. I'm taking it home with me too when the engine's done. How's that? All right,
all
let's see if
yours.
we can get this one off here.
Okay, we're gonna take off the other valve cover.
Yep.
Where's my coffee?
There we go. There we go. Lift here. We haven't taken the plugs out yet. You gotta take the plugs out of these.
I didn't do that side yet.
You're slipping there.
I was sleeping, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going faster than I thought. Okay.
I'm ready to lift the blower off. Should we
Nah,
get Manny to help us?
Yeah, wait up. Okay, I'll get Manny to give us a hand.
Yeah.
Where's the table? Get my cup. Manny,
Manny,
we need your help.
can you give us a hand for a second? We're gonna lift this, put it on the table, but
You know what?
when it comes off, it sticks sometimes on the studs. Okay. So we need someone with a
You might have to
screwdriver just in
wiggle it
case.
up because, you know,
Grab the screwdriver there, somebody, and we'll just go. Ready?
pry it up. Pry it. We got it, okay.
Go right behind you. You all right?
Let's just flip it over.
Can we turn it upside down?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Let's take a look what's in there.
It's a set. This is a 1071.
Oh, it looks like
brand new, eh?
Teflon's in good
What do you
shape.
call these?
Rotors.
Rotors.
With Teflon.
Teflon.
Yeah, these are Teflon whiskers. They go up against and seal against the case.
Some don't even have that. Some have different kind of gas too.
Or they're worn out.
Right.
If they're worn out, bad news. But this one looks like it's in good shape. We should put it on the.
We are going to take it apart and look at it.
And I did some measurements. I know
out the-
exactly where to put the.
Robert,
filter
keep turning it, Robert. It's like a washing machine. You put in the clothes through to squeeze the water.
I wouldn't put clothes in this one.
No.
Turn it that way. Turn it
my
that way.
fingers.
Turn it that way.
No,
Yeah, that's it. Put your fingers in there. Yeah.
It does look good, eh? Like I've
Looks
never had
really-
it off.
No,
It
this
looks
is a
like-
nice unit.
Looks pretty clean, no?
Is this Teflon? Or?
Yeah, that's
But
Teflon.
at 1071. I thought it was going to be an 871 or 671.
10 is good.
Oh, I know, but 10
Ross.
is good.
It's not a 1 out of 10. It's not a 9. It's a 10.
10, yes. And it's running at 5% boost right now.
That's all it needs.
No, we're going to give more.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not saying no.
Man, you know we're putting this on the dyno.
Yeah.
He's thinking maybe going EFI.
Whatever Ross wants, Ross gets.
Oh boy, I never heard that before in years.
Anyways.
It's a new era, Ross.
I know, but you see what it takes to put those EFIs. You know what I really like is the old school hats. You know?
Yeah, unfortunately,
No, the old school hats, they have the fuel injectors right inside. And it brings it down so you can look over the hood and see over the engine. Because Nick can't drive this. You can't see where he's going.
oh, you'd be surprised how we can drive it, even if we can't see.
I wanted to see because, you know,
I hear you.
I wanted
But there's options. We can deal with the options.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's show our viewers what the base looks like.
And this
Well,
is a different
straight.
base than the blower.
Is that, I know, you can see that. Look where it goes, right into the intake runners. Let me just take this off, give a clearer
I
view.
know you're gonna budget. You want to save the tape, Nick? Or?
There it goes. There's the intake runners. Sort of like a panorama.
The engine's getting smaller all the time.
Yes. It's true.
You know, there's two ways to check a HEMI, right? A regular engine, you just look up to it. In a HEMI, you put your whole head in the cylinder and check it. So, right, Nick?
Yes, sir. What's the RPM on this engine?
Well, 6,500 right now.
55?
6,500.
65?
Yeah, it'll go at least to that.
If we're going to go to 65, I think we're going to have to upgrade the valve springs. Okay.
Excuse me, Nick. You see, George, this is two different kinds of thing here. This is your regular engine guy, and this is your HEMI engine guy. You see, that's the difference.
Okay. It's all good. Okay, I'm going to start knocking off the rockers. It is a hydraulic cam, am I correct?
Flat tappet, I think.
Flat tappet hydraulic, look at this.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean, it's been sitting so long.
Okay, all right.
Did you see how I saw they weren't matching up perfect to the valves? You see? So I don't know.
No.
Is that okay?
No, that's good. It's 1/3 this way.
Right.
Let's talk about this one. Looking from the front of the engine, as you open the valve, maximum lift should be 1/3 on the other side. Okay, so then when it's midway, it's right in the middle of the stem. You'll see, I think so far it's good.
We're
talking about
we're
a
definitely going to
geometry.
go with a roller cam and
Yes.
new springs and everything because it's been sitting so long.
Yes,
Right?
that's right. But you can still use the same walkers. These walkers will do the job.
Well, these are aftermarket. The blue is the aftermarket.
Yes, the stands are aftermarket. They're billet performance. They're aluminum billet, and Chrysler sells them exactly the same set I set up on a few. That's the same stands I got on my 528.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
You got a 520, Nick? You're cool like me.
Yes. No, my 528. Sorry, my brother has a spare set.
Okay.
How does it look over there? No damage so far, right? This engine did run, you know that it was?
What's that?
This engine was running, look, you could tell.
Was running?
Yeah, look, unless they primed it or anything like that.
Well, he dynoed it, and that was the last that ran. Because that's how they gave it to the guy, and he has never finished the car,
Okay,
so that's why I bought it.
we're gonna take this off too, okay?
Yeah, I'll get those. So Nick, I know you don't like Allen heads. Was there a
Not
reason
really.
for that?
Well, in this case, you have no choice. Okay, where's that screwdriver?
Right there.
Three-eighths push rods. Gotta make
3/8?
sure they're not. We're gonna check to see if they're not bent.
Does he all go through those, Nick? Or
No,
into the shaft?
no, they go through the shaft.
Okay. Do you know if this is an external balance engine?
No, internal,
Internal.
neutral.
Is it going to be done by next week, Nick?
We're not that quick.
You know, I have another HEMI at home. It's a 331 1951 HEMI.
Too old for me, man.
I know,
Too old for me.
but it's all done.
Yeah, I like playing with the second generation.
You know, Nick, I don't know if I ever told you, but how I met you, how I found out you, I went to my friend's garage on YouTube.
Okay.
His name is Nick, too.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And?
And I saw you picture doing a dyno on a HEMI.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
said, there must be a God. So there you go.
It must be a God. In God we trust.
And I told my friends, I'm going to go meet this guy. And they're like, what are you doing that for? Stuff like that. Well, here I am, the third visit here, and we're taking apart my engine. So what does that tell you?
You liked what you saw on YouTube.
That's right. All because of George. George does a fabulous job.
He's the man who puts everything on TV.
And we're not going to be able to get those out by hand, so we're going to have to...
I'll get a magnet. Give me a sec.
Or we can lift it out with them on, just tip it over. It's up to you.
You want me to get a magnet?
Yeah, you can. Don't worry about it, Nick. We'll
Okay.
get it apart. You're busy today.
Where you have the bolt on the crank, we're going to turn it over to get all the push rods out.
Yeah.
Here it is.
You got it, or want me to do it?
No. You know what? Give me a second.
I know
I'll be right back.
this is your first engine, Nick.
Yeah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut open this oil filter. What do you think?
Yeah, and look inside.
Okay.
Yep, because it is a brand new engine. You'll be able to see.
Let's see what we got.
Okay.
We are going to show our reviewers how we cut up an oil filter to see the insides. So we're gonna get to it in a few minutes. But in the meantime, I hope this was the filter that ran with the engine. Who knows? I'll tell you right now. No, it's just it never ran with this, so it's useless to cut it open and see what we
I
got.
don't want all these negatives. I need some positive, Nick.
Well, look, it's a brand new filter. They used it for transportation. Anyways, look at it, you guys. Look, there's nothing in it. So forget it. It's a brand new filter. You want to keep it? It's a Mopo Performance filter.
We're gonna put a new filter on, Nick.
Yeah. Do whatever you wish.
Okay. Well, it's got AP studs.
Okay,
Where do you want this? In here?
right here.
It's my first look at brand new. It's my first HEMI teardown.
Let me show something. It's your first HEMI teardown?
Yep.
And had to be a blower, doesn't it?
That's right.
You buy HEMI, you go all the way.
Well, you said I couldn't come unless I bought a HEMI, so.
So you did that.
That's right.
Okay, I'll take a couple of push rods on this side.
Yeah.
You went up
Got
to
them all
turn.
backed out. You want me to start loosening the rockers or no?
Yeah, well, you got to turn the crank.
Yeah.
I brought a wrench. Just turn the crank. So
We're gonna
when-
change the belt too, just in
what do I
case.
do with the
it's
wrench?
old.
Yeah. I just brought
Right
a big wrench.
right here.
What did
Here you
what
go.
did I- what did I
for the
do with
crank.
it?
All right.
Okay, turn it so I can get the push rods out on this side. Here we go. Bring this, close the valve on this. There we
At
go.
least it turns over.
That's good. Imagine
one
that.
here,
Imagine that. You buy an engine. Did you try it before you bought it?
Start it?
No.
Oh yeah, I
Crank
turned it. Yes,
Okay.
I turned it. Because that's one thing that the customer wanted, or the guy that was selling
He
said,
did.
try to turn it. He wasn't afraid to let me do it.
Keep turning.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, we got it. Okay, so that's it. Now
Well, the oil pump's working. It's on the floor. Is that a high pressure oil pump? It looks deeper.
We're gonna find out. Okay, hold on. Let me start removing push rods from here. Put that over there in front. Thank you. Let me start pulling out some push rods.
Tell me when you're over
Yeah,
there.
give me a sec here.
Okay.
See this block? When it's thick like that, it's a more modern block. This block is designed for a roller cam.
Okay.
All right.
Good, because we're gonna put one in.
You see this here? There's no gap. Like the original blocks, they're empty between the two lifter bores.
Right.
But this is filled in. That's an aftermarket block from Mopo Performance for a roller cam.
So
it's
the
got,
sticker back there is right then.
yes.
Okay. Notice that it is a flat tappet cam.
Yes,
but it looks
is.
like everything's new. Right? Everything looks brand new.
You know what? You're right. It didn't run.
Well, no, but I mean, like, this was supposed to be built a brand new engine.
Gotcha.
So, so far, I'm very happy. But I got to wait and see if the doctor's
No, it never
happy.
ran.
See? There you go. So they
Never ran.
dynoed it and that was it.
Look, never ran.
They dynoed it, right? And that was it. Or they
Okay.
didn't dyno it.
So, okay, so we don't have to put them in order because they never ran.
No.
You know what? If everything looks good, we'll put all together new gaskets, put it on the dyno. But
After-
first,
after-
we have to look into it.
After putting 7-inch pistons in it, yeah.
The deeper the guys get into the engine, the more Nick is starting to question whether or not it truly was dyno tested as claimed.
This has been
Yeah,
dyno
well, there's a
tested?
sheet on
No,
everything,
it's
yeah.
not. I don't think so.
Okay, well, I got a sheet
Come
for
here.
it.
No, no.
I
Look.
believe you.
Look. Look. Come here. You see that?
Right,
There's nowhere there.
right.
There's nowhere. This never ran. This never ran.
This is why you take them
It
apart.
never ran. Now, they told you they dyno tested this engine?
Right.
Okay. To my knowledge, this lifter,
It's never
okay,
been
look, it's got oil in it.
Right.
This lifter It's not even broken in. If you take a look at the cam, there's no shiny high spot.
Exactly.
Nothing. And the lifter doesn't even have a little pattern. So let's pull out the cam, take a closer look.
Exactly.
We'll take it from there.
Okay.
And from what I see, I don't think this engine ran or dyno tested. Okay?
Maybe they just put the numbers together and then
Maybe.
figured it would be like that.
You're
Because the
buying
blower-
it blind.
The blower looks new on the inside too.
Yes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So this is the reason why we're tearing it down, and we really want to find out what you really bought. Okay?
So you want to turn it some more now to get the rockers?
Yep. Let me take out a few more. Don?
Go a little further
No,
now?
this one's good. This one's good. Give me a second. Yep.
it's
Turn
all-
this. Bring this one down. No, this. To my knowledge, this is not bringing the broken in. Okay. Perfect. Good. There you go, Ross. We got one more.
Yeah, right there. Well, all the parts are new though, so I mean,
You know what? Let's look at the pistons.
we got to get the heads off first.
Yes, we are.
It's supposed to have blower pistons in it, I was told. But again, you don't know till you buy some. That's why I'm tearing it down. If I
Okay.
tried to start
Now.
this thing up,
Okay. Now
we all got them all out. This one right here.
I'm going to get a magnet. Oh, I didn't see that one. Yeah. So they told you they dyno tested. I did not know that. Hold it. We're good. We're good.
Got it?
Yep.
Got all of them?
Take that.
See, it's so dry. There's no lube or anything on it.
There's nothing shining on it. There's no wear.
I know, but look, it's all dry.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That should be all lubed up, ready to go if you're going to test an engine. Right? Shouldn't it be?
I don't know, man. I have a feeling this thing did not run. Look.
Well, it's
There's
going to
nothing-
run after we're done, that's for sure.
Yeah, it is a bit shiny here on the very end. Only on one side. I don't know.
Because that should all be covered in grease
Look.
when you start an engine.
I do.
Yes.
I do. Yeah. I lube them with grease.
Yes, I know.
Now we got to get all these inner studs out first. Do you see these inner studs?
Yep. You want to do that and I'll do the front cover, or do you want to do that?
Yeah, you do that. I'll do the studs inside. Okay. So they told you they dyno tested it.
Yes.
I doubt it very much. Okay.
Okay.
As you bring up the subject, Ross, you were telling me you've got a garage arm and a Sunday go to dinner arm.
Yes, and this is my garage arm, and it's on its last life. And my Sunday go to dinner arm is back at the hotel.
I'm looking for my friend.
Yep, right here.
Oh, there it is.
How long does a garage arm usually last you?
Well, when I was younger, they'd last 2 years. Now that I'm older, they last 3 to 5. You know, there's this story. When I was younger, I took auto welding in school. I never put grips on my hook to hold things. So one day the teacher wasn't there. 5 guys took me in the welding booth, held me in there, and welded my hook to the table. It was all in good fun, but you know, can you imagine? That's funny. So that's just one of the things that happen when you have a hook. So. It's all good.
Okay, listen. Let me show you something. If this was dyno tested, why is there no oil puddles here?
Exactly. That's why
These are pockets. There's no oil puddles.
Right.
This engine was not dyno tested. I'm sorry to tell you that.
That's okay. Want me to leave now or do you want me to stay?
No, you just stick around until we take off a cylinder head.
All right. Maybe it was built in the back alley.
You have no idea. You have no idea. I found a lot of surprises in my time.
That's right. But that's
But
why I
what
brought it
has
here.
come through my shop many, many times, I was very surprised. You know, I've always said you don't know what's going to come through my door next.
A guy with a bionic arm.
The man with the bionic arm, and here he is in person.
Did you ever watch that show,
Yes.
$6 Million Man?
Yeah, they rebuilt him and they made him better.
Colonel Steve Austin.
I'm still waiting, but you know.
Don't forget, do not turn over the engine until I go get a box to put the lifters in, okay?
You got it, buddy. See, it serves as a built-in hammer too. You see, you can hit things with it.
I feel like getting the breaker bar to kick the inner studs loose, but you know what?
Well, you had you had some drinks to milk today.
I'm using 2 wrenches to crack it loose.
Okay.
What do you got there?
We have dual roller diamond chain, double roller. All right. Yeah, that's brand new.
Yeah.
You have to degree these cans or anything or no?
Yeah, we are in your case.
Okay.
I do in many cases.
And I did some research and I think that the full timing,
Yeah.
you know, is going to be 16. We're to start from like around 16. That's what I was told. Here, give me the wrench. I'll line up the timing gears here. Okay. Can I go around? Keep going. Yep.
No, this cam, no. This cam is brand new.
There's some pre-lube stuff on the. You see here? Look at the grease.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah. That's not motor oil.
No, it's that pre-lube.
That cam is brand new, I'm telling you right now.
Well,
I can see it. There's no wear pattern.
right. But I heard these cams go bad in these engines. That's why I want to put a roller in.
So you're going roller.
Okay, it is degreed because look here. There's a 0 there, that, but look at, there's a 0, right?
Wait a minute.
So
Hold on.
it is.
No. Hold on.
Well, it's just to line up with the holes.
Yeah. Hold
It
on.
won't line up. Nope, that's right.
Something's not lining up here.
Yes, because they degreed it, I think.
Something's wrong here.
This is the main one
That's
here.
supposed to be, yeah.
So that's supposed to be here.
That's supposed to be 12 o'clock. I
Right.
don't know. You tell me. There's something wrong here.
Well,
The dot. You see the dot? It's in between 2 gears.
So they degreed the cam there.
Yeah, but
Not that much?
I'm not sure, but that's a cheap timing chain. Look where it's marked. Look, you got this at 12 o'clock,
Right.
and this one, look, it's way off. I mean, this is not correct. Now, in this case, you got to put a degree wheel.
Wait a minute, look at, there is a double key here, look. There's a
Yes,
key
yeah,
here.
but that's 4 degrees advanced, 4
Oh, I can see
retarded,
it, yeah.
and this is the 0. This is straight up.
Right.
So when you're straight up, that one should be straight ahead.
Exactly.
6 o'clock, 12 o'clock. We don't have that. It's a very cheap chain where they put the dot in the wrong place. This is not exactly.
There must be a reason for it somehow.
No, there's
No?
something not right here.
Okay, well.
You know what? Our viewers are gonna make a comment on that.
Okay.
I'll tell you that much. Right? There we go. Look, I'm gonna show you something. Here. Look. Oh, come on. Look, this is exactly 12 o'clock. Check out the top gear.
No.
Is that correct to you?
No.
Thank you.
So again, they could not run the engine like this. Like that.
Can you make a close up on that, George?
Manny, what's your opinion on the timing chain? Take out the marks before we take out the chain. What's your opinion?
So there's no way they could have ran this engine.
No, not a chance.
Exactly.
Now let me ask.
Chance.
Now, Manny.
Yes.
Look at the cam. Look at there. Look at the pattern, and tell me if this thing has ran on a dyno before it was sold to us. Take a look. Right over here. Look at the cam. Look at the lifters. I'm going to show you something. Did this cam run? Look here.
No. No, it did not.
Look at this.
No, did not. Not even close.
Yep. Agreed.
Robert, what do you
Look at the
think?
finish on the.
Looks brand new.
Look at the cam.
Brand new.
The cam is not even. It hasn't turned.
That's right. There's no pattern, nothing there.
Yep. That's it.
So
It's a win.
that's why
So far,
you're.
this is.
This is a win. And what do you think of the timing chain?
It's a double roller.
Great. You got something good.
Besides being a double roller, the markings.
It's clean. They didn't come off. It's a brand new setup.
Exactly.
It's never been.
There's no way it could run like that. Any more than 1 or 2 teeth out, it would not start.
What do you think
I'm
of
looking
the
for the
timing?
corral. You don't have a horseshoe. You have a whole corral.
Manny, what do you think of the timing chain marks? Do I have it correct? 12 o'clock on the over gear. Check it out.
Yes.
Well, there's
Yeah,
hang on now.
stop
There's
here.
one
Just
here
stop
too, right? Isn't the one, the 0 here on top of the?
Yeah.
Yeah, 0 on the key here is 0 on top.
Yeah. So we'll give him that big wrench and we'll turn it over some more.
Even though you turn it over at 360 degrees,
No,
you're
but-
gonna line up at the same
I was
place.
mentioning to Manny that the top dead center might be this one, but then it's still gonna be off here.
No, they need to.
No, it's off.
That's how it
My
is.
opinion, I would
It's
not
off,
run
yeah.
the engine like that.
You know what it is?
You have to put it
They
in
made a
wheel.
mistake. Now you gotta only do it.
Well, like, yeah, they probably did, you're right. Because this is telling me there's one here too, but that's a different one.
Yeah,
Keep
that's
rolling. They may have made a mistake when they were
Stop
saying
when it
that.
comes back on top. That
Yeah,
one
this
should
one
be
right
on top.
Yes.
And the oil pan is dry.
Exactly. You know, there's no way.
Keep
yeah,
going.
tell me when I can't see.
Okay,
Just tell me
Gotta-
straight.
It's got to, yeah, keep going.
It's not on top.
Yeah. So no matter what, it's not correct.
Nope.
So the
Somebody
bell
put it
timing
in-
is way off. There's no way it would start like that.
It's a good thing to
No,
do.
Well, that's why I brought it, right?
sorry, Ross, it may start, it won't be perfect, but the way it lined up is not
Okay.
correct. Unless they use a degree wheel, but then again, it's at the 0 mark, it should be straight up. 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock on the lower gear.
Yeah, you know what, Nick? Who knows what they did?
That's
At
why
the
it
end of the
was-
day,
It comes from California.
That's why you did this
well,
thing.
it's California, right?
Doesn't
Maybe
matter.
you wanted to run in reverse. Who knows?
Maybe
Maybe it's a marine engine that runs backwards. Who knows?
Can I have the wrench? Can I have the wrench? No. This is not the way you put change on.
Well, I know, Nick. You always put them close together and line them
No,
up.
I put this at 6 and this one at 12.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's not. Come on. That's
No,
not
it's off.
correct.
This is
That's not
What's
correct.
it say there? Oh,
It's off.
What's the part say right there?
That's-
31 something, 1.5? See, look at, there's one here, there's
Yeah.
one here, there's one here.
See, this tells you when the keyway is here, this is your 0 mark.
Okay.
So that's typically what they do. So this
So
one
this
here,
is the main 01.
yeah, see this one here? That one would be over here.
Right.
So that's what they're trying to tell you. There's an offset, and the triangle, same
Right.
thing, right over here. But what we have here is a disaster.
Okay. Thanks, man, you're so hard.
No, it didn't start. This is good.
May I say something?
Sure.
When you use a 4 degrees advance or 4 degrees retarded, because this is what the other two markings are for, this may be slightly off, which will be slightly off.
Right.
But it's on the 0 mark. Those lineups should line up
Yes.
100% straight.
A straight
they
edge right
are
through.
not. There's something wrong here.
You got it.
That's all I want to tell our viewers. That this, you tell me your opinion, guys. What do you think?
You want me to take the chain off?
No, don't take it off.
Okay.
Let's take the lifters out.
Okay.
Crack this head loose, okay?
Sure.
Meanwhile, take up
Okay.
the main. Start with this, okay?
Okay.
You could crack them and start from the ends and go in, okay?
Yep.
I'll go get a box to put the lifters in. I'll be right back.
Okay.
If you take a good look, there is no way this cam being broken in or even not even tested. That's all I want to say. Then when we pull out the cam, you're going to see there's no pattern. Now let's see what you got for pistons.
I'm afraid, Nick, maybe they're not in there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Those are AP bolts, eh? Or nuts?
Which?
What you're taking off. Those are all
Yeah.
aftermarket nuts, eh?
That's right. How you doing there?
Good. There's more. There's more bolts on here than a.
17 bolts, studs altogether per cylinder head.
Well, there you go.
Okay, now you got to take these off too, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to take them all off. I just wanted to get a different situation here.
They're
My
aluminum
hands,
cylinder.
my hands are getting full of grease. One thing that with a mechanical hand, it gets grease on the rubbers, this thing slips.
Take your time, take your time. I'm curious to see what's underneath the cylinder head.
Well, I know you're curious, Nick. I didn't sleep all last night thinking what was inside. I had dreams that there was nothing inside.
Look, too late, you already bought it now.
Yeah,
Whatever it is, it is.
we'll fix it, don't worry.
That's why you're here.
That's right. You know, you got a problem with your knee, you go to
You're gonna
sports
say, no,
doctor.
no, now you got to remove the studs. Oh, you got a little problem here now.
Okay, what's that?
Now listen, the head will not come out because these studs
Yeah, but
are
you
at a
got-
certain angle. It's not gonna.
Oh.
You got to remove the studs, and these are not ARP studs. You see, there's no Allen head.
Right.
So now you got to find a way to remove the stud. Take off the shaft, walker shaft,
And then,
remove the studs.
You have a tool for that?
I'll show you what I got. This is gonna be time. This is gonna be time consuming. If you buy from ARP, they got Allen bolts, so you use a Allen wrench and you take them out. This here, look, they're flat. So you need to put two nuts together, jam them, and unscrew them.
Yep, I get you. Okay, well, we'll keep the few nuts there. We'll take the rockers off first so we have more room.
Yes, and then you're gonna put them right here.
Do you want to mark them left or right? It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. We're starting from scratch. Don't worry.
We're way beyond starting from scratch, Nick.
Right here. Put them right here. Put it right here. Now, see this? These are like, you don't torque these down. They're just like that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, I get it. Yep.
You can take out all the nuts. I'll get you up here. Put all the nuts over here.
Okay. What about the heads? Can you tell if there are any good heads at all yet?
Yeah, they're standard Mopar Performance aluminum heads.
Guess what?
What?
We're getting new heads.
Why?
Cause
Okay.
Nick, we're gonna build a fire-breathing monster.
I see that. I see you brought Godzilla in.
Hey, did Manning see Godzilla? Show him Godzilla.
Right there.
Did you see it?
I did now. Who made Godzilla?
Gail did.
Gail? Nice.
No, not me. Hi, everybody.
I think I recognize this too.
Gail brought in a whole bunch of, she made brownies for us.
I know. They're awesome.
Let's take this apart and then we'll have some brownies after.
Thanks
to Gail.
If you want a
Okay, outside to work
fire-breathing,
on?
if you want your own a fire-breathing HEMI, all we have to do is redo those pulleys. Just go from 5%, 10%, maybe
And-
15%.
94 octane, and then racing fuel.
No, I hate to say this, but
50% nitro, 50% alcohol. Okay. With zoomies.
Or zoom in. Wait a second. You're gonna have to cut through your hood.
Oh, we're gonna put this in my other coupe just to drive for the heck of it. Don't put it in the other car.
I'm in.
All right.
I gotta go get another table. We're running out of space here.
Running out of engine too.
Yeah. We got a lot of work today, so
Yeah, I appreciate it, Nick, taking the time to do this with me.
no problem. That's what I'm here for.
Not often you get to work with a specialist.
I'm curious to take off this cylinder head. I want to take out at least one piston, see what we got.
Okay.
We're going to take off the oil pan. We're going to turn it over. Time chain we'll take out after. But I want to take off the chain so we can show our viewers the camshaft once you remove it. Okay, magic moment. We're ready to take off the cylinder head. You know what?
Want me to hold
Give me
it
a
for you?
minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me get a tabletop so we can put it on so the viewers can see what we're going to pull off. Ross, we're ready to pull off the other cylinder head. You ready?
I'm praying, Nick.
Okay, here we go. Let's pull it off.
Want me to hold it?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Watch out.
Did you crack it already?
Let's see what we got.
You're good.
There we go.
Look at the size of them valves.
I believe these are 2 1/4 inch factory.
Look how close they come.
Yeah, they do. That's how they are. Okay, here's the magic moment. What a very small dome.
Yep.
This is what you call a these are for a blower.
Wow, the cylinders look great.
Did it fire to you?
No, it looks brand new.
They're brand new. Take a
You
ride.
can still see the cross hatch in the cylinders and everything.
I never fired. So they never dyno tested it.
How come just the one cut on the piston?
This intake valve goes into
But normally Hemis have two.
Yeah, the exhaust, but it's a low dome on it. It's a very small dome because of the blower. This is a blower application pistons.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this engine didn't run. Look how shiny that piston is. It's just to show you. They told you they dyno tested it? Well, I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think so.
Well,
anyways,
we're gonna dyno test it now. That's for
but
sure.
the chambers, they do look like it's been running. You see?
Right.
But not that cam. The cam, no way. So what I want to do is let's remove the camshaft. We'll take off the other cylinder head.
Yeah, I'll do
Over
that.
here. Let's take it off. We'll put it over here. Here you go.
Yep.
I'll put the gasket over here for now. Here we go.
Those studs came out, you know,
Yeah.
hand tight.
Yeah. That's all good.
I thought you said you had to
And you
take
see
them
the
out.
nut? When you buy a RP, the nut is much thicker.
Is it?
Yep.
At your age, Nick, should you be lifting these cylinder heads off by yourself?
Yeah. I've done cast iron heads all my life.
That's the whole reason. I brought my bionic arm to help you, Nick.
I noticed. Don't worry. I see it.
Get them all?
I'm trying to get all the washers out too.
Yeah, it's got like a kind of a piece in there, but
Yeah, that's
washer
part of
on
it.
top too.
Yeah, that's part of the. Now I'm going to remove the rockers. Watch yourself.
Yeah, all aluminum has to have a washer before
Okay.
you put a nut on
That
it.
is right. That is right.
Oh, there's oil here.
These are factory
Look
rockers.
There's oil in the cover here. Look.
Yeah. But the cam didn't. I don't think so. The pistons, no. Heads
Right.
look like they ran, but they did something, and I don't know. They changed something. I don't know.
Well, it
But
doesn't matter.
anyways.
It's here, Nick. We're going to take it from square one.
Okay.
Jeez, the oil
Yeah.
on
I'm
this stuff.
going to put this over here now. Then we'll bring it there. Then I want to take out the cam. Okay.
It's slippery. We have to change all this stuff, or we reuse this kind of thing
Well, you could,
this year?
but I'd rather use the thicker,
Oh, the better one?
longer nut. That's a pretty. It's a pretty narrow.
Oh,
Nut.
you're the man.
If I show you the nuts on my 528, they're twice the thickness of that. Especially blower, man. You're pushing that pressure in that cylinder, buddy.
You notice the head gasket? It looks like
Yeah, I
it's
left it there. It's a full pro gasket.
Yep, and it looks like it's pretty thin too.
You know what? You're not going with Felpro on this one, eh?
No,
You're going with Chromatic.
Chromatic.
Because it's a blower application.
Isn't this a blower gasket?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
You're going to boost that cylinder pressure, and Felpro makes a good gasket, don't get me wrong. Is that in this application, we're going to be extreme levels of pressure with the blower, so we're going with Chromatic.
You have to take all the studs out before you pull
Yeah,
it out?
take it out. Yeah, you can't because look at the angle. They're not straight.
Oh,
If they
okay.
were straight, you can take out the head. But look, they're like this. You can't pull it out. If you want, leave one stud. Try taking out the head.
No, I
you can't
believe
do
you.
it. Now, if this was in the car, you have to remove the studs before you take the head off the block in the car.
And the intake too.
Yeah. The intake will come straight out.
I noticed you don't like a lot of silicone. There's silicone everywhere in that thing.
Well, no, they didn't put like everybody. But see now, see this gasket here?
Right.
You're gonna spend a lot of time trying to remove it off the cylinder, but they glued it all across the. Like I said, I only put a few tabs just to hold the gasket in place while it doesn't move while you're putting the intake manifold on.
Washer here too.
Okay.
Okay. What's this thing here? Take it
After that, I'm gonna take off the chain. Show our viewers. Give me that. I'm gonna put it all together.
Here's a washer too.
There we go. Okay.
I
Take it off.
should be able to take this one off, Nick.
You want to do it? Go
That's
right
right,
ahead.
because you know
Just
I'm
put it
going-
there. Just put it on the table. Show our viewers. There we go. That's it.
Put them on each, right?
Okay. They're identical, aren't they?
I hope so.
Yeah. You see, this has ran.
Yeah.
That looks like a temporarily break-in time. Whatever.
But the valves are huge.
Yep. Okay. Leave this here. Now. Yeah, those pistons are. I don't know the deck height, but we're gonna find all that. Now, let me take off the timing chain. Let's pull this table out of the way. Okay, timing chain, rip it off.
You realize, looking at this,
Yes.
boost is not an issue. These things will take everything you throw at me.
I hope so.
This is right.
Honestly, no, not a chance.
You can't run with a time thing like that.
But no, they never ran. But I'll tell you, they chose these pistons for a lot of boost.
No, no kidding. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it was supposed to have, blower pistons in it, right?
I'm curious to see when it comes apart how thick they are.
Want a ratchet, Nick? You're okay.
They use Loctite on it, so yeah, use a ratchet.
Okay.
Put it on that ratchet,
9/16?
9/16. Pull it off. Let me pull out the chain. Let's pull out the cam.
Loose enough to come off, you need to pry it.
Oh, Jesus. It's jammed. Oh, you know what? No.
No?
Doesn't matter. I'll take it out one piece.
Okay. Just take the nut off.
I have to lift. Oh, wait a minute. We got our lifter here.
Get the nut out so you have less.
Yeah, they're brand new,
Too
man.
tight. Okay.
Okay. We got stuck on the dowel pin.
Here, let me hold this cam for you. Screwdriver?
I got it. Here you go. It's stuck on the dowel pin. You got to tap
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It doesn't matter. You know what? Let me take it off one piece. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll tap it. We'll get behind and tap it.
See? That's the gear they use. They use oil like a semi-lube.
Exactly, yeah.
So it looks like it did not run, did not mix with the oil.
Exactly.
So I don't think it was dyno tested. Maybe it was dyno tested before they built it for some reason.
You never know.
And this is what I want to show my viewers right now. Let me just show an example. Give me a sec. Look.
Yeah, not a mark at all on it. That's supposed to be a 550 lift.
Well, we're going to measure it. See, there's no pattern. So this cam was never driven.
Never broke it in.
That's right. Okay. Next. Now let's turn the engine over. Pull out the pan, see what kind of connector rods we have. That I'm interested to see. Don't even have a window straight. Look, where's the window straight?
Maybe it wasn't windy where they were at.
There's no window straight. Look,
Yep.
no, that's a assembly lube. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay, now. What kind of connector rods we got? Let's take this out.
Okay. That's one of those where you're putting the bolts.
I'm curious to take out one piston. This is what concerns
Oh,
me.
dude, that's what we're here for, man.
I
Cool.
know, the one piston. I want to see the rod. They look like they're good rods, H-beams.
Yep.
Hold the block there. I need no, you're gonna bend it. You know what you need? You need a vice grip to turn it.
Okay, we got vice grips here.
Okay, I'm gonna get, we have ARP bolts on these rods. There we go. Let's get the, but there's no window tray. You notice that? You know what a window tray is?
Of course. Yes. Might be a reason for that.
Yeah.
No?
You're
got
building a
such a deep-
performance engine. That should be here.
Right, but it's such a deep oil pan, maybe it doesn't need it.
Yes or no?
There we go. I notice this isn't your first engine, Nick.
First blower to take apart? Yes. Okay, here we go.
Blower, supercharger, what's it?
Okay, let's take out our connector. Let's see what rods we got in
Okay. Looks like
there. Okay,
7/16.
turn it over, bring it up. I'll go get the socket and remove the ARP connector rod bolt.
Yeah.
And we're almost done.
I think we're gonna need a 12-point socket. 7/16. I think he's going to get it. Yep. You got a 12-point, Nick?
Sorry?
It's a 12-point, eh?
breaker bar. Break it loose. Give me a sec. Let me set you up straight. Okay, you did it already?
Yep.
Okay, crack him loose. Let's see what you got. All right, here we go.
Thanks for letting me do all the hard work, Nick.
It's okay. You're the bionic man.
Just gonna do these two.
Let's start with this one. Here, crack this loose.
Yeah.
Crack it loose. I'm gonna just touch it.
Well, they're up, so
I'm just gonna see. Okay, go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, that's assembly loop. You see that?
Yep.
You know this engine did not run. Look at the
Well, there was
assembly
no
loop.
oil in it.
No, that's not motor oil. That's assembly loop.
No, yeah, but there's no oil in the thing.
Yeah.
So they
did
must
that.
have, you know, they
Look,
must
there's
have.
no oil behind the pistons too. Look,
Yeah.
the brand new JE pistons. I use them.
Yes, I was gonna say.
There we go. Look at that. The brand new pistons. There's no oil behind them. Nothing. Okay. You sure they told you that the dyno tested it?
I got a sheet saying something.
Maybe it was before.
Maybe
Here,
they,
crack it more loose again.
maybe they just figured that's how much it is. You know, figure how much that would have by putting it together. But obviously, they didn't run it for any length of time. That's for sure. But with a timing chain like that, it would not have started anyway. They're studs.
No, they're bolts, they're not studs.
That's what I mean. I'm sorry. That's what I meant, like bolts. See? And they're supposed to be connecting rods. Look at that. Brand new.
Brand new.
Yeah, brand new.
Okay,
Marked.
let's push it
They're not
out.
marked.
Okay,
Oh, we can tell by that part, yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's push it out.
Okay. You want to
Here we
grab
go. You want to catch the piston on the other side? No, 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 no.
it? Okay.
Rubber. Ready?
Okay.
You ready?
Yep. Yeah, keep going. A little bit more.
You got it? Watch
Yep.
you don't drop it.
I won't
Okay.
grab it.
In case we do use those pistons.
Yeah.
Manly
It doesn't
connecting
say-
rods. Manly.
Yeah, that's what.
Right there on
Yep.
the side.
That's supposed to be a good connecting rod.
Yeah, they are good. They're H-beams.
But I don't see where it says 30 over anything like that, so it must be
Oh,
standard
no. Well, you know what? I'm just going to take a vernier and measure the board right away.
size. Right. Yeah.
Manly connector rods, brand new bearings, brand new pistons. These are designed for a blower,
Floating piston.
free floating, of course. I'll get my vernier.
Shouldn't they have thicker rings, Nick, for a blower?
No, 116.
Yeah, they're small. Look how small they are.
Yeah, that's what you want to
Thin.
go. You want to go thinner?
No, no.
I'm not sure. Like I said, we're doing. I've never built a.
But see one is thinner and the other one is thicker. Or maybe not. But
You know what?
see how they are?
If JE built this piston for a blower, they know what they're doing.
Oh, exactly.
And I
yeah.
believe they're 116.
Okay.
Okay, let me put this down. Give me a second. Hold this here.
Can
Let me get my vernier.
Can you tell if the crank is steel or not?
The cranks are steel. The crank, you don't need to remove it. It's a steel crank. You know
Look,
what
you
it
can
is.
see like it's not factory. It looks like it's aftermarket.
It is. It's probably a Molnar. It's a steel crank. Yeah, it's good. It's a steel crank. It's neutral balance.
So that'd be new too. Look at it. It's like
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's clean. Okay, let me get a vernier. Turn it over.
Yep.
Let me
Okay.
see. I'm sure it's a 4.5 inch bore.
It's supposed to be 4.5 bore and a
Then
4 1/4 stroke.
Once, then we'll see if the stroke. It looks like, to me, it looks like it's a 4150 stroke, which is a 528.
Okay.
I'm just going to use a vernier quick, just to see if it's 4.5 inch.
The cylinder walls look beautiful.
Yeah. 4.500. 4.500. So it is a.
450.
And it
or
looks
4
like
and a
a-
half.
that's right.
It should be 4 1/4 stroke if it is.
Bring
right?
this piston all the way up. Bring it all the way up, please.
Which one? Which one do you want to do?
Bring that one all the way up. I want to see something. All the way to the maximum height.
Yep. That's it.
That's it, okay.
Yeah, these are blower pistons, and they're the same ones he uses.
4.150. Your stroke.
4.150.
Yeah, so that 4.150.
So it's 4
It is
and
a 528.
Yeah.
It is a 528.
So how do we make it a 572? Change the crank, give it a longer stroke?
Yeah, you change the crank to make it to a 572. Do you want to go there?
Well, I'm not sure yet, Nick.
I mean, so we got a 528. We got the correct pistons.
Right.
Cam, like I said, you know, you're going to change cams anyways.
Right.
But there you go. It's all there, Ross.
Thank you, sir.
From what I see, I don't see any major damage. Can you turn the engine over one more time? I want to see something on this side.
There's a little rust there.
Yeah. No, it's down here. Hold it. You see this? This is what happens when you have an engine that sits down for a long time.
Yeah. But the cylinders look good though.
Yes. Sometimes what we usually might do is a slight hone.
Right. Is it standard size bore?
Standard. For 1.5 inch standard. But then again, I don't know what this block started off as with,
Right.
you know?
What standard would be, it's a...
4.25.
No, it's not 30 over, 10 over, or whatever. It's just,
No,
yeah.
standard board's 4.250.
Okay.
Hold it. Hold it. See that stain there? That's because the engine sat for a long time.
Yeah.
This is where you do a light hone. I want to show our viewers when you buy an engine that sits for a long time. Right there. You see it? So Ross, it is a 528. You got a good crank, got good rods. You seem to have the correct pistons. Then we're gonna, of course, tear it down further. Then we're gonna see if we need anything else. But we are gonna tear it down and go through the whole thing anyways. But what you bought, it is what it is. It is a 528.
Well, thanks,
You
Nick.
got good connector rods, got good pistons. You know, if you need to deck it to see the compression out of the piston, whatever. And we're gonna check piston to wall clearance to see if it's loose or not, the rings and everything. But you know, like if this engine wasn't dyno tested, maybe it was dyno tested before they put a new cam. The timing chain is a question. Our viewers gonna comment on that. I'm sure they're gonna say the chain is not correct. But anyways, Ross, I just want to thank you for bringing it. Thank you for helping me out.
Pleasure's all mine.
It's a pleasure tearing this down with a blower. And you know, we're gonna spend some time in the future setting it up. We're gonna put our thoughts together how we're gonna build it. And the best part is when we put it on the dyno, which I've never had a big cubic inch HEMI with a blower on the dyno. And we're looking for over 1,000 horsepower.
At least.
At least.
We'll get it, don't you worry.
There we go.
That's right.
There you have it. Manny,
Is there a doubt?
we got a blower set up here, buddy.
Come on, give your line, Manny.
Come. So what do you think of this?
I like it. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's my little piece. Leave comments below. But guys, these pistons are going to give us room to do a lot of boosting on this motor. So if Ross is up to it,
Yeah, Russ.
1,000 horsepower shouldn't be a problem.
And Russ got a lot of ideas already.
Oh yeah, we're going downtown, brother.
We're gonna put all the packages together, and then final results are gonna be on the dyno.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay?
Okay, have it done for next week?
Oh, you're going too fast,
I'm just
Russ.
kidding, man, just
okay.
kidding.
Let me thank the viewers for watching us here today on Nick's Garage. Thanks for watching us. Of course, to everyone else, and stay tuned till next time. And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.